Tesla electric airplane. The company, which has developed the world's first compelling long-range electric aircraft, has unveiled the production version of its Alice aircraft, dubbed the Tesla of aircrafts. Its range is shorter than what was originally stated. When Aviation presented the prototype of its Alice aircraft in 2017, it drew a lot of attention and was compared to Tesla since the plane was one of the first all-electric planes that could be used commercially. As a short-haul aircraft, it could travel up to 600 miles, 965 kilometers, and carry up to 9 passengers. It was an attractive option for some regional airlines. With a few more details a few years from now, Aviation will unveil the production version of its Alice electric aircraft. It emits no carbon dioxide, reduces noise greatly, and costs a quarter of what the other aircraft do per hour of flight. Alice has 9 seats and 2 crew members. The plane is powered by 2 Magni 650 electric propulsion units from Magni X, which are the only electric propulsion units of its size that have been flight tested. Fly-by-wire is an advanced technology developed by Honeywell, the industry leader in such systems. Alice uses only existing battery cells and does not depend on future advances to function as a single-volume, high-energy density battery system. By using tried-and-true technologies and design components, pilots will have an easier time transitioning to fly the Alice, resulting in a better passenger experience and speeding up the aircraft's arrival on the markets. A supersonic electric plane is Musk's desperate goal for Tesla. He has stated that he is desperate to expand the company's business beyond automobiles and trucks. With vertical takeoff and landing, VTOL technology, the planes will soar to high altitudes before deploying battery-powered propulsion to reach speeds exceeding 1,236 kilometers per hour or 768 miles per hour. A multi-billion-dollar entrepreneur, Mr. Musk is the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, Neuralink, a neurotechnology startup, The Boring Company, which builds tunnels. His other accomplishments include fathering 6 children and founding OpenAI, a research center for artificial intelligence. In a Saturday tweet, he said, quote, "I'm really hankering for a supersonic electric jet, but I can't add any more effort because I will go bonkers," using the emoji for his last 2 words. Mr. Musk has already stated his desire to construct an electric jet during one of his appearances on the Joe Rogan podcast, and has previously described a proposal. According to him, he has a plane design. Developing a supersonic electric vehicle takeoff and landing plane would be incredible. In this concept, the plane would be propelled by 2 different propulsion systems. One would lift the plane into the air, and the other would propel it forward at supersonic speeds. Interesting thing about the electric airplane. The fascinating thing about electric planes is that they can fly as high as possible, but they must have a specific energy density in the battery pack in order to overcome gravitational potential energy, he said. Having surpassed gravity potential and attained a high altitude, the energy you need during a cruise is very low, and you can recoup some of that energy during descent. Increasing your elevation will make you move faster for the amount of energy. There is less energy per mile required for you to go supersonic at a particular altitude than you would need for planes flying at 35,000 feet. The Hyperloop is another Musk idea for a new mode of transportation, which he came up with in 2013. Because he couldn't work on it himself, he developed a white paper on the 1000 kph vacuum tube pods. Another startup used white paper to build their own versions of it. Then Mr. Musk sponsored competitions in order to encourage its development, hoping to develop Hyperloops as an alternative to flying that is more environmentally friendly and efficient. What's more to know? The revised variant, which has a broader fuselage than the prototype, is depicted here. Fortunately, the Israeli company does not just present renderings, they also have a prototype that will be considered later this year. Evian now claims that the aircraft can travel 440 nautical miles in its production version, which means the aircraft's performance has been reduced. Due to its lower operating cost as a result of fuel savings, the aircraft could still prove itself useful during certain roles despite its reduced range. The first flight of Alice is slated later this year, but the certification process will take time, and Alice is not expected to enter service before 2024. It still has a chance to be one of the first commercially operated all-electric planes. Founder and CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, revealed that he has designed his own for a VTOL electric plane. He contends that the system will become achievable if battery energy density reaches out to at least 400 watts per hour kilogram. This is in spite of the fact that his Tesla automobiles are powered by cells with capacity of 250 and 300 watts per kilogram. The state of battery technology is rapidly advancing, with many prototype battery cells claiming to have broken the 4,000 watt per kilogram barrier. The difficult element is getting those cells to produce in large quantities. It's easily understandable why Musk said in 2018 that vehicles and clean energy were both more important to him than airplanes. Aviation generated only approximately 2.4% of the worldwide carbon dioxide emissions in 2018, according to the Environmental and Energy Study Institute. Nevertheless, the World Resources Institute estimates that transportation contributed roughly 24% to global carbon dioxide emissions in 2016, and road contributions around 72%. Tesla's current focus makes sense, but with Musk displaying a slide at the company's recent Battery Day including all types of global energy use, the company appears to have much broader aims in mind.